Ricky Martin and Kate Upton were living La Vida Loca during this week's lip sync battle, bringing their A-game with two unforgettable performances. Today's episode of Newsfeed is brought to you by Pandora Premium, where you can search and play your favorite songs. Pandora, sounds like you. Between getting into some Ricky business... Between getting into some Ricky business and channeling the Princess of Pop, these two stars have got it made in my book. The saga continued last night to dub the next lip sync battle winner, and both supermodel Kate Upton and Ricky Martin gave it all they got as they took on two hit songs last night. But up first to the stage was Ricky, who channeled Tom Cruise in the infamous Risky Business movie scene while miming to Bob Seger's Old Time Rock and Roll. And just in case you were curious in the slightest, yes, whitey tighties were involved in the making of this lip sync. Although contestants aren't generally allowed to use props or costumes for their first performance, Ricky apparently had the guts to do the exact opposite. Host LL Cool J and hype woman Chrissy Teigen were in for a real treat as Ricky put his tan, muscular legs on display, totally crushing the performance. But next on the chopping block was Kate Upton, who's been known to put a little bit more than just her legs on display. But for her performance of what she referred to as a sweet lullaby, she, quote, likes to fall asleep to.
Pull up to the scene with my cylinder missing. Pull up to the scene with my cylinder missing. Pull up to the scene with my cylinder missing. Pull up to the scene with my cylinder missing. Pull up to the scene.
I don't know about you guys, but I was wide awake during her lip sync of 2 Chainz's I'm Different. Round 2 was in full force when Kate brought the heat, channeling Britney Spears in her first ever single, Baby One More Time, featuring the infamous schoolgirl uniform and pigtails perfectly intact. I promise you her dance moves were the only thing I was focusing on. When asked if Kate learned ballet or a kind of modern dance for the performance, she simply replied, I don't know, I learned it in the club. Well, clearly. But then Ricky appeared back on the stage to cut loose a little. But it was Ricky who prevailed, winning the lip sync champ title and belt. However, Kate was a great sport about it, as she congratulated him and even gushed about his performances. But now I want to know what you guys thought about the battle and if you think the winner was correctly crowned. So get to talking right down there in that comment section, and as always, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on Clever News. I'm your host, Tom Plumley, and I'll see you guys next time. And then click to the left to get all the details on Will Smith's new rumored movie role in the live-action Aladdin. And click to the right to check out why Katy Perry is the center of some much-heated internet backlash. Thanks again to Pandora for sponsoring this episode. Now with Pandora Premium, where personalized radio meets on-demand listening. It's the only music app you'll ever need.